Hello, and welcome to Keep Information System Simple's video on the aggregate function inside of Microsoft Access queries. When we talk about the aggregate function, what we're talking about is sorting it based off of totals, min, max, different options that we have. In our scenario here, we have 4 tables, one that lists different courses at a university, the professors that teach them, supplies, what supplies cost, the name of the supply, how much the supplies cost, and then the materials that are required for each course. In this scenario, I just want to look at which professor has the highest cost or the average highest cost or the minimum cost. And so I'm going to do my professor ID and I'm going to do my supply cost. And if I run this, now this query will not return much useful data because it's going to tell us the professor and then the cost associated with it. But it's looking at this based off of multiple different environments. So what we want to do is we want to do this by our average or by our max. And so if on our query builder, we click the design button on the ribbon, and we come over and we click the totals, this will give us an option to sort by or group by total. And so I want to do the average. So here we'll see the average cost based off of professor ID. And if we run this, we see that all of our professors have essentially the same average cost of supplies. Now, the reality is the data that we have here isn't very intense, very thorough, so that's why we'll see that. But we can also change this to the max and run it. And again, our average cost, our average max cost of supplies is $400. But you can do this for any other bit of data, but you can do it on the aggregate function by selecting the design option, totals, and then grouping them by the sum, the average, min, max, count, standard deviation, various, first, last, expressions, or more. But this is how the aggregate function works inside of Microsoft Access queries. Thank you very much.